Shifting focus to South Africa, where China continues to expand its influence in the African powerhouse, this time through a medical aid program. Several South Africans are flocking to a docked Chinese hospital ship in Capetown to access free medical care. The Chinese naval hospital ship called Peace Ark arrived in South Africa last Thursday and will remain docked until the 29th of August. China sent its ship on what it calls the Mission Harmony 2024. Now, this is the ship's 12th overseas mission, under which it is visiting 13 countries, mostly African nations, to provide free medical service to local people. The ship is equipped with medical instruments and laboratory services. It offers specialized health services, surgical procedures, and inpatient treatment. The ship has a 600 to 700 outpatient treating capacity, and the medical personnel from the South African Military Health Service are also working alongside the Chinese medical staff to treat people. Despite being the most advanced economy on the continent, South Africa grapples with widespread poverty and high unemployment, making quality health care often inaccessible. Many South Africans who cannot afford better health care are availing the services of the Chinese ship.
I only use public because I don't have medical aid anymore because the prices are a bit high. So this was like the perfect timing because I was well for my 6-week scan, and it's usually the prices are usually high, but the private hospitals.
This is China's Peace Ark's maiden trip to South Africa. Interestingly, it comes at a time when Beijing seeks to grow its influence, not just in South Africa, but across the continent of Africa. From trade to defense to culture, China wants to be the preferred partner for African nations. China is already a major investor in Africa. It made significant inroads into Africa under President Xi Jinping's Belt and Road Initiative. At a bilateral level, it has invested in 52 out of 54 African countries. It is Africa's largest bilateral trading partner. Beijing is signing weapons deals with its existing allies in Africa and is also wooing potential partners with its supply of arms. China has even dethroned Russia to become the largest arms supplier to sub-Saharan Africa. It has also been using culture and language as a soft power to further its influence. China has also been helping African countries build schools where Mandarin has been an optional course for students, including in countries like Kenya, Uganda, and South Africa. Reports say even members of the Peace Ark hospital ship will conduct cultural exchanges in local schools and enhance people-to-people exchanges in South Africa. China even has political goals in South Africa. In 2015, China started a party training program in the African nation that aimed at educating the political leaders about China's state-owned enterprises and the one-party system. Last year, Beijing said that the relations between China and South Africa have entered their golden era. The two countries are also key partners in the BRICS bloc of emerging economies and also have heightened military cooperation in recent years. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa is also scheduled to make a state visit to China next month. The visit will prepare for the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation Summit, which will follow the state visit and will be attended by other African leaders. But why is China vying for influence in African powerhouses? It is because apart from being an emerging market, which caters to China's economic interest, Africa is fast becoming a playing field for geopolitical rivalry between the US, China, and some medium-sized powers too, such as Turkey. Though China does seem to have an edge over its rivals, it fears losing the top spot to its friend, but a competitor in the region, Russia.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree. a News 18 network initiative.
On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies.